Welcome back to Pianoturtle. All right. Last week we started the development. Now the main theme got lower and lower, and you can think of it as maybe a little bit dimmer, a little bit darker each time he gets lower. All right. To D major. D minor. To C major, and then quickly C minor, A, G, F. Basically, stepping down. Now, what happens here? Today, we're going to talk about section 12 of the development. Now, as I said last week, reducing the melody down to just a fragment and then taking that fragment and kind of spin it around, causing a little bit of confusion. I mean, it's confusing. Technically, it's challenging because it involves thirds. For my left hand, so it's particularly difficult. All right, musically speaking, we have a small introduction. A little bit of orchestra added onto here. You know, this part is the pianist. Rachmaninoff wrote it for the pianist. He gets most of it. Yeah, spinning around in all different kind of keys. Stepping up this time. F to G. Okay? Stepping up. It took all of that just to step up one beat. Now, as far as what the fragment of the melody is, it's just the first two notes. And then, for a bit, right? Fragmented but elongated. Let's see if we can hear that. Here it is. Now, two voices. This one. Well, isn't this a perfect opportunity to add a melody right here? Doubling this one. And here's the melody. Same idea. All right? Okay. Let me do that one more time for you. More voices. The bass, of course. All right, here we go. Pedal tone time. You can actually catch it with the middle pedal right here. Piano parts first. Here we go. To C major. All right, the G, circle of fifth time, goes to C. Now, same thing, redo. Circle of fifth mixed with stepwising up. Okay. Now that was just the piano part. This part I did everything because it was right here. This part I I did everything. But here, just the piano part, because originally that would have been enough. The flutes though, clarinet, and the bassoons, and the oboes, they take turns sneaking in their little say in the matter, if you will. Let's go with the hero scenario for this. Now we're talking musicality. The main hero decides to do something about whatever situation it is. You chime in right there. Hey, I propose I do this. But then the flute in the middle of all this, and then at the end of the flute, the pianist kind of rudely cuts in. And the clarinet cuts in, and the piano, and the oboe, and the bassoon. They're just arguing with each other right now. Arguing, I might add, passive-aggressively, because this whole section is played piano. Wow. Here we go. Now I will play everything. See that? Okay. Why it's difficult physically, I think it's self-evident. It's double thirds and you're sneaking in the middle of something, so the melody-wise, mentally confusing as well. I'm confused just by saying it's confusion. Anyway, moving on. This time I'm going to demonstrate the entire thing, combined version, with the oboes and the flutes and the violin. And all right, here we go. Another section. Now this one, there are quite a few notes that's out of reach for two hands. So I did cheat a little bit, but you know what? I'm choosing not to tell you how I cheated. I'll just show you. There's one cheat right there. Out of the entire section, those two measures are the hardest. And if you look at the score, I think at the end of the like month or something, I will play all the sections of the development, and then I'll show you the score, those two measures. All right, now continuing the little either scattering around or just lots of chit chat going on. Maybe it's a plan of an attack or something, a retaliation, a revolution. Hey, revolution sounds good because I know it's coming later. Okay. By the way, this is the ending. All right, but I need to grab it with the left hand while at the same time going down with the piano part. The piano duplicates the oboe part. So now we're just everybody's just getting crazy. See, you hear that? But for my transcription, I have to do it this way. And then continue on. E major. that's an optional ending, just so I can stop right here and redo this using more coins. Piano X un-limited. I did think it was nearly impossible for my fingers to do all the voices. All the voices. Well, actually the duplicates I can't do. I'm doing 2 voices, piano and oboe at the same time, so I guess it's still all, right? It's just the piano won't do all unless I change tones, which will not work anyway. All right. I did not believe that I can do that, so the flute part and the clarinet part and the bassoon part and the oboe part in my first score was all just simply omitted because this was enough. That's actually harder than, because my thumb muscles can't tell the difference. So, which is very motivating to my students when I say, no matter how difficult it is, you use enough coin, your muscles will obey, and it will be your new easy. I just tried to demonstrate the easier version, and my fingers had a problem with that. It told me it had a problem with me doing the easy version. All right, so never give up. And with that, I'll just leave it right there. I'll see you next week.